青春之声，跨越国界，共话未来。
Let us use the voice of youth.
Cross national borders and talk about the future together.
You can say 整点儿 drink something 整点儿
But and when Black Myth Wukong released, it was a shock to everyone. Like, China can do this, you know? The first word I learned to say in Chinese is 不要辣椒.
Hello, I'm Chen Zhongrui. Welcome to Global Youth Echo, a conversation program focusing on international youth. Here, you can hear young people from all over the world share their deep thoughts and brilliant moments in their respective fields. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, 小宇宙 Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. And we welcome likes, subscriptions, shares, and donations. Join us in listening to the sound of the international youth wave breaking. So, in the last episode, we spoke with guest Su Xiaoxiao about her experiences at the 2024 Taizhou Harmony Cultural Global Forum. Immediately after, Big Data pushed us a video titled "The Whole World is Speaking Taizhou Dialect." In the video, a handsome and sturdy foreign youth was conversing with people around him in the local Taizhou dialect, creating a very harmonious atmosphere. This youth is Alex from France, a video blogger dedicated to Sino-French cultural exchanges. Today, we are much honored to have him on the show. Welcome, Alex.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Chen Zhongrui. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Could you greet everyone in the Taizhou dialect you just learned?
Actually, I can just say, where are you going? No deke. And like, it's very cool, something very cool, like, 是个. This is so cool, yeah. It was a funny time because I was walking on the street and I wanted to say how to take a naicha in Taizhou dialect.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
it's a Qiantai dialect, exactly. Only from Qiantai. And as I started to teach me, and I was so happy about it. You know, even if I had fever at that time, I was so sick. I was like 38.5. But I was so happy to learn that dialect. So, yeah, that was a nice moment to share with them.
Yeah, you needed a cold naicha to help you freeze
hot.
down.
I love hot naicha.
You love hot naicha?
Yes.
Okay. You also speak Mandarin, right?
一点点可以的。
Greet everyone in Mandarin?
大家好，我叫李山的，我来自法国。我今年呢18岁，我是清华留学生，对。然后我也是计算机人，现在我学新闻和媒体，现在清华。然后对，很高兴认识你们。
That's brilliant. So, we talked about dialect. I would like to teach you a new dialect today.
Okay.
That's the dialect of the, let's say, northeastern part of China.
东北
Dongbei-hua.
话。
Have you heard of that before?
Sure.
You know any dialect then?
No.
No?
I just know they have a strong accent.
Okay. So, today we are gonna focus on one word.
Okay.
整.
整
Guess what 整 means.
真好
Not that 整. It's 整.
整
It can mean everything.
You
Just
mean
a
everything.
verb. Just a verb, you can mean everything.
Positive, negative?
It, let's say, eat something, you can say 整点儿.
整点儿
Drink something, 整点儿.
整点儿 But this the action.
Grab something, 整点儿.
蒸给我水冰 I can say this 蒸给我
整瓶水.
蒸冰水 Okay.
Grab a bottle of water.
Describe everything. Okay.
Yeah.
蒸冰水
So it's like a universal word in northeastern China.
Okay, 好吧 蒸 I will learn this and I will tell it to all my Dongbei friends. A lot
Yeah.
of people from Dongbei in Beijing.
Yeah.
Very nice people. Yes.
Yes, there are
Good
many
food,
people.
and it's so cold there. So every time I ask him, do you do ice fishing in Jilin? It's actually someone told me, yes, in the university in Jilin, every winter I will have an ice fishing trip. I was like, oh, I wish I could go there. It looks so nice. Even though actually it will be very cold and not so nice, but just the experience of being with friend doing ice fishing in a lake. I think it's cool. It should be nice, yeah.
I haven't been there ice fishing, but I saw the video before. It was so cool.
Yeah.
I love fishing, and I would like to try one day.
Perfect. We can go together next time. But we
Yeah.
have to get a Dongbei friend to teach us. Yeah.
Sure, and we have to wrap ourselves very thickly.
Oh, don't worry. We can make a like
Like
igloo. Not igloo. It's not enough snow, but yeah, you got my meaning. Like a protection place.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alex, your social media often features your tech reviews. And you are now a student of journalism at Tsinghua University. But before that, you were like a practitioner in the traditional tech sector. You were an IT engineer.
Sure. I graduated in 2019 from a Paris school in IT. And directly I got hired in a good company actually as an external consultant in IT. I worked in good companies also, in big companies. I was managing some financial data and software in Chanel. Do you know that company? Yes,
sure.
And Nexans, like big companies. It was nice actually, but with COVID it became a little less attractive, I would say.
Less attractive.
Lots of trouble with COVID.
Oh,
basically.
okay.
And I had a lot of free time. At some point, something happened in my life, and I came to China. I came back actually. Did you know I came to China before already?
Really?
Yeah,
And
for 9 months.
When was that?
For my first year of master, in 2017 to 2018.
For exchange?
Yeah, 9 months.
In-
It was in Tianjin. Tianjin.
Which
yeah.
school in Tianjin?
Hebei Gongye Dashi.
Hebei Gongye. Oh.
So actually it was a Hebei school, but in Tianjin.
Yeah.
And I learned the history after, because Tianjin belonged to Hebei long time ago.
Right.
And the school was made before that.
Yeah, and it remained that name.
In that name. Actually, also the administration belonged to Hebei. Interesting.
So, when you get back to China in 2019, right?
2021.
2021.
Yeah, almost 22 actually.
Yeah.
Because I was quarantined.
So when you get back to China in 2022, in 2021, what kind of opportunity that drove you to come back to China, and what were you planning to do in China?
To be honest, I was a bit lost, but I got some opportunity for a job. I was going there, and it was kind of nice in the beginning. But with COVID, there was a lot of trouble in 2022, right? I learned also about everything that happened with Shanghai, Beijing. It went crazy, right? And the company I was in actually stopped. It just stopped the activity I was going. I was like, what should I do now? And slowly by slowly, I found the opportunity in media.
What media?
Lots of media. First, I was doing my own channel and stuff. That I stopped, by the way. Right now, I will think about new ideas. And a lot of opportunity with China Daily. My friend was there. CDTN or even CCTV4 at some point. And I really liked that actually, because before I was doing all this media in China, actually had my own channel in France about video games. It's something not related. Yeah. And actually it was working well. I had actually my friend now are very famous in France in this kind of field, video games, and I had 40,000 people in 2017. It was nice, but I focused on my study because I paid my school. I made a student loan, and I didn't have time to manage my media projects in France and my school. So when I went back to China and I could experience media again, I was like, oh, that's nice. Now I can finally do this. And in 2024, I was thinking about either I should go back to France or get my opportunity in Tsinghua. So yes, that's where I am now. So little by little media.
Yeah, tell me more about your story about with video games.
Sure. So basically, I've been passionate by video games, and in 2015, when I lived alone for my first time, I was 18 years old. I started to do streaming online on video games, and I met a lot of people because I knew already people in this field, and it was so nice. Like every day I will do streaming at least 5 or 4 hours, and I had like hundreds of people watching me. But you may think in China it's not a lot, but in France, hundreds of people, it's kind of nice, you know. It's having a good community. And I was playing this video game called Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft. And,
The most popular game in the world, I believe.
most downloaded, perhaps. Yeah, it was very nice actually, and I loved it. But it took a lot of time. Actually, I almost failed my first and second year of IT.
because of Minecraft.
Yeah, because and League of Legends, two games that took me a lot. But yeah, because of these games. But I don't regret it because I learned a lot actually. Like before 18, before doing that streaming stuff, I was very shy. I didn't know how to express myself well, and my school had a lot of presentation, PowerPoints and stuff. And thanks to that experience I gained from myself, from putting yourself in front of a camera, like you don't feel it, but imagine, like close your eyes and imagine like 200 people in front of you. Yeah, that's what I did. And yes, you have to behave, speak properly. You don't have to have some, anyway, you know what I mean. So I think it's a good experience, but maybe I should have more focused on my studies at this time. Anyway, I graduated anyway, so it's good.
So you play video games now still?
Sure.
What's your favorite video game?
Still League of Legends.
League of
Well,
Legends.
actually, there's another one, but it's not so famous.
Which
so,
position do you play mostly?
Recently, everything. But if I want to play at the highest level, it will be support. Yeah.
Support. Very
That's
important.
very important. Actually, it's one of the most important.
How many years have you been playing
That
League of
game?
Legends?
Oof. 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah, sure.
That's 2012. Since 2012.
Yeah, 2011.
2011. Oh my.
Yeah, this game is old. I'm old guy. But it's so funny because I've seen so many young people so good at this time.
I would like to introduce one of the newest Chinese games, AAA games.
Yeah, I know.
The Black Myth.
Sure, you can talk about this now. I love that game, but my computer is so bad right now. You know, I'm a student. I cannot play it because it's so beautiful that my computer cannot run it. But I've seen many people play that in Wangba, like Internet Coffee, and a lot of videos, and a lot of foreigners loves it. And when it comes to video game, I know a lot that discovered Chinese video games thanks to Genshin Impact, right? Yuan Shen in Chinese. And actually, in the beginning, it was in 2020, it was released. I saw so many of my friends playing that. And I was like, why are they playing this game? Where is it from? It's from China? Oh, it looks nice. But I didn't play that because I was already playing a gacha. Gacha is a collection game, like Genshin Impact, where you have to collect a lot of heroes.
Okay.
And it takes a lot of time and money. And you always want to get more character, and you are always tempted to use the money. You know? And in 2022, my friend told me, okay, we want to make a report like a documentary about Genshin Impact for China Daily.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I will try it. And actually, I got hooked up on this. I got hooked on Genshin Impact. Really, I got hooked on Genshin Impact because the way you play, you feel like in another universe, and you have cultural elements on every part of China, Japan, and a mix of European culture, and you feel in this world. And a lot of people will say, yeah, but Genshin Impact is a little for nerd, only white people play that. It's not true, you can play it casually. The only problem you will have is you will always be tempted to buy more hero. So I try to never use money, but at some point I succumb to the temptation, and I use a little money, but not much. But sometimes I met some people in China that told me, oh yeah, every week I spend you buy such a bar, 648. It's like the pack, the most expensive pack you can buy, and they will buy this every week. I was like,
oh my.
Why? Yeah, because some people just get addicted to that game. Anyway, it's a very good game, and a lot of foreigners discovered Chinese game with that, and I understand why. It was a very nice game, and that's why I believe there is a lot of promising future with video games in China. And when Black Myth Wukong released, it was a shock to everyone. Like, China can do this, you know, because we don't have a lot of video games from China in Europe.
It was a shock to us as well.
Yes, to the West as well. And did you see that a lot of tourism from foreign countries went to Shanxi
Yeah.
to visit the places.
The spot
yeah.
where the scenes in the games were taken from.
Exactly. That's so nice.
It was very detailed, the game.
I think I will play it at some point.
Yeah.
When I will change my computer.
I hope after the program someone would like to, give you a new computer for you to play Black Myth Wukong.
It's fine. It's fine. A computer is like to a gamer, a computer is like your life. So you have to choose carefully and stuff.
Yeah.
I have a good computer in France, but it's too heavy. I cannot take it to China.
Yeah. What were your feelings after coming to China? Was there anything different from what you imagined, especially from the country you were born?
The first time or the second time?
Both.
Okay. The first time I came here, why did I come first? Because many people ask me, why do you come to China for your studies? I say, actually, we didn't have much opportunity at my school. We didn't have much partnership with other schools. And my friend came in China for 1 month during summer. And when he came back, he told me, oh, this place is so nice. We should go together for next year. Because we had opportunity to just study there without any more spending. The school just allow us to go there. And actually, I live better in Tianjin than in my life in France, just with my little scholarship from France. It was like 450 euro, so not much, 3,000 yuan. But in Tianjin, you can live with that much.
Per month?
Yeah, per month. And I live so nice in Tianjin, and I didn't even know how to say ni hao in the beginning. I didn't even know any Chinese. And my friend told me, oh, it's fine, we'll be fine, but we were not. Like, I have a funny story in the beginning is the first word I learned to say in Chinese is 不要辣椒. And my friend hated me for that because we went to, every day we roam in the street of Hongqiao in Tianjin. It's a district, not Shanghai.
Yeah.
And we choose a little restaurant randomly. And we enter that restaurant at some point. It was a noodle shop, I think, hot noodle. And we try everything, And I tell the guy, 不要辣椒. And says, okay. And my friend look at me and say, but I want spicy. Why are you telling him that? No, I don't know how to say I want spicy. Because he didn't know, 我要. Do you know what he said, my friend? He said, 喜欢辣椒. So the guy just put the whole bottle of spice inside his meal. It was impossible to eat.
So you're not a spicy guy.
Actually, I'm fine now. 越来越好. I can eat a little more spicy every day. Yeah.
Have you ever tried the southwestern, Sichuan dialect,
Sure.
Sichuan cuisine?
I've been to Chengdu.
Chengdu.
And
How do you like that?
I found a local to help me to eat Huguo hot pot. And actually, I liked it, but at some point I gave up and I switched to the non-spicy pot. And the fun part is when she told me, oh, by the way, this is just half spicy. I was like, what? Half spicy, really? It was so crazy. But I love it. And especially the mapo tofu. Yeah, mapo tofu was nice.
Mapo tofu should be
Not so
pretty,
spicy.
Yeah, should be pretty popular worldwide.
Yeah, sure. I love it actually because it's a pretty nice dish. Chengdu, I loved it. The city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any other feelings?
Yeah, sorry. Then in Tianjin, yeah, I discovered every day was a culture shock, basically. You have a time to adapt to the culture. Everything, you're like, wow, I take photo. Yeah, I have even a shameful anecdote also. Like in Tianjin, you saw people like burning money, and I didn't know what it was.
Sorry, what?
Burning money.
Burning money
Yeah,
for the
dead people.
ancestors,
and it's
dead
a very good tradition, and I didn't know what it was at this time. I was just curious, and with my friend we took video, and our classmate told us, because we have a tutor, told us, oh, this is for a tradition for the dead people, and I was like, oh, sorry, we took video of that, and I was like ashamed, but we are just curious, you should not, sorry. Then no, when I left China, I had a good experience and I learned a lot of things. I think I learned a lot of Chinese too, but I learned by talking with friends, so all the bases I didn't have that. And then I went back to France, south of France first, then Paris, and I continued with my life. Yeah, but I continued to learn Chinese on Duolingo at this time because I felt it was interesting,
Yeah.
And when I came back, actually in the beginning I was kind of afraid of like going out because I was like, oh my god, what if I don't have network and I cannot go. But after that I think now you can drop me any place in China and I will find my way where to go.
How much time? How long did you experience before you actually got cozy in Chinese environment?
I think 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, you need at least 1 year to be sure of everything, Like to be sure you have the network, VPN to translate. Sometimes you need that. Even it's better. To be sure you can find your way around. You can read the basic characters like subway stations, or you can speak basic languages. Like if you have a taxi driver, you can tell him your address. Okay. If you have a problem, you can speak you know where to go basically. If you have a problem with your phone, you can go there. I think 1 year you need at least.
Do you have any difficulties communicating with Chinese people in English? Do you find it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But young people are
Young
okay,
people.
no, yeah.
Yeah.
Our generation is good in English, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly. Actually, mostly. Because a lot of foreigners will live in a bubble in China. So
Live in a what?
Bubble.
Bubble.
It's like a bubble, yeah. It means like if you're in Tsinghua, they will only meet Tsinghua students.
Oh, I see.
So basically, yeah, of course, everyone is good in English. But you travel a bit, like young people will not speak English. If you went to some village in Hebei or in, I don't know, even in Chengdu, people, even our age, if they don't have interest in English, why will they speak English? You know what I mean? So when I say our generation speak English, it's people I use to hang out, and my friends will speak English, so it's okay. But actually, sometimes I'm like, okay, I need to find some Chinese friends that don't speak English, so I can
practice your Chinese.
Because if that person speaks English, I will always switch to English at some point, and it's not good. That's not how you can practice.
Yeah.
In Shenzhen, I made some friends that only speak Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
It was nice.